Why men avoid ladies after being rejected. The first thing, like the genesis, the phrase, why men avoid ladies after being rejected, means the reasons acting as proximate causes of men avoiding ladies after ladies refusing their romantic advances. The following are the reasons why men avoid ladies after being rejected. 1. Having less or more negative experiences of relationship or connection problems or failures which happened in the past and made them to choose to be more careful with associating with ladies. These experiences caused them to prioritize taking care of themselves. This means that in their few or many relationships which they had with ladies who they met and befriended in the past, those relationships had problems and ended in tears. This made these men to develop an avoidance attitude towards ladies in order to prevent themselves from being hurt, and in addition, they won't easily make romantic relationships with ladies. 2. Having experienced mental and emotional injuries of serious nature received from more challenges of different types of connections or associations which involved them and the ladies who they interacted with and made them to value loving themselves. They perhaps underwent traumatic experiences caused by them loving without ever being loved back by the ladies who they loved and cherished like a loved pet. In addition, they were discarded and abandoned by those ladies in a surprising way which one is almost unable to believe. These experiences negatively affected their mental and emotional state. 3. They overdepended on ladies for love in the past but were greatly disappointed when the ladies who they met could not love them beyond the level which those ladies could manage. This made them choose to avoid ladies as well as choosing to love themselves and avoid overlying on others for love, happiness or emotional support. 4. They choose to perform self-help as a wellness practice in order to not only heal from rejection experiences but also to move on. Self-help is the practice of bettering oneself without relying on the assistance of others. It is synonymous to self-improvement, which enables men to spend more time by themselves improving their physical health, mental health or character. 5. Having been rejected or betrayed in the past by ladies who they were with in a relationship or friendship makes them not to easily form a romantic relationship with ladies in order to avoid being hurt, and in addition, making it difficult for ladies who they meet to be in a relationship with them due to them putting ladies to the test of doing what it will take to earn their trust, as well as not proposing quickly to the ladies they meet but studying these ladies to test whether or not they can be in a relationship with them. 6. Being rejected multiple times by ladies who don't love them, and these men learning the other reality that not every lady is about every man and that every man has to love and value oneself to limit facing negative consequences of neglecting oneself. It is better to love oneself than neglecting oneself, because the person who you love and you think that loves you back may in reality not love you due to not having feelings of love and affection for you. If one neglects oneself and loses oneself in the process of loving a particular person, one will experience losses due to one not loving oneself but neglecting oneself, and the person who is loved and does not love one back will have nothing to lose, or if that person has something to lose, then that person will only lose what he or she does not love, but the person who loves will lose something that he or she loves. 7. Choosing to live separately for some time after being rejected many times and deciding to love and value oneself in order to maintain a good well-being and avoid experiencing mental agitations for things which one has not set up oneself for. In addition, men avoid ladies after being rejected in order for them not to struggle in looking for love from ladies due to thinking that they don't have what it takes for them to be loved, and as well not wanting to be like an annoyance or nuisance to them when some ladies don't actually love them due to not finding them suitable for association and relationship.